Run, 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 run. Or do the trick he got a book. It's a lot of fun. Good evening, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us tonight. We will have our first reader of tonight, actually, Caleb. Caleb, if you want to introduce yourself and get started, and everyone else can turn their cameras off.
Awesome. Does everybody hear me okay? Cool.
Yes.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Storytime. Let me introduce myself. My name is Caleb Gomez. I'm a program specialist here with AGUILA. I'm overseeing the Storytime program, and it's a pleasure to have you all here. Hopefully, we can entertain you for this hour with some awesome stories. So, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So we would like to everybody keep in mind what you're thankful for. We're going to be reading some stories that have that theme of thankfulness. We're actually going to start off with a bilingual book, both in English and Spanish. We'll have one right here at the beginning. And if there's time, we can do another one at the end. But let's get us started. So this book is called Perro Grande, Perro Pequeño, Big Dog, Little Dog. And it's going to be about two friends. So let's think about which friends we're thankful for in our lives. Which of our friends are we thankful for? All right. Perro grande, perro pequeño. Big dog, little dog. Fred y Ted eran amigos. Fred and Ted were friends. Fred era grande. Fred was big. Ted era pequeño. Ted was little. That Fred is big. Ted is small. Fred siempre tenía dinero. Fred always had money. Ted nunca tenía un centavo. Ted was always broke. Fred with the money. Ted empty pockets. Cuando caminaban bajo la lluvia, Fred se mojaba, pero Ted quedaba seco. When they walked in the rain, Fred got wet, but Ted stayed dry. Fred is getting wet. Ted, the umbrella, and the frog. A los dos les gustaba la música. Fred tocaba la flauta. They both liked music. Fred played the flute. Ted tocaba la tuba. Ted played the tuba. Fred in green with the flute. Ted in red with the tuba. That's as tall as Fred. Cuando cenaban, Fred comía espinaca y Ted comía remolacha. When they had dinner, Fred ate the spinach and Ted ate the beets. Here's Fred eating the spinach. Ted with the beets. Hope you're eating your vegetables. Comen sus vegetales. Cuando pintaban la casa, Ted usaba pintura roja. Fred usaba pintura verde. When they painted the house, Ted used red paint and Fred used green paint. There's Fred with the green paint, Ted with the red. Un día, Fred y Ted fueron de viaje. One day, Fred and Ted took a trip. Fred iba en su automóvil verde. Fred went in his green car. Ted iba en su automóvil rojo. Ted went in his red car. Here's Fred green car, el verde automóvil, Ted in his red car, el rojo automóvil. Ted with the peace sign because he's going on a trip. Fred manejaba en su automóvil despacio. Fred drove his car slowly. Ted manejaba su automóvil deprisa. Ted drove his car fast. Look at Ted all the way on the other side of the world, and Fred driving slowly. Deprisa, despacio. Cuando llegaron a las montañas, Ted esquió el día entero. When they got to the mountains, Ted skied all day long. Look at Ted riding the slopes, skiing, esquiando. Fred patinó el día entero. Fred skated all day long. Fred is skating, está patinando. And there's Ted again. Al anochecer, ambos estaban muy cansados. Mira, dijo Fred, un hotelito. By nighttime, both of them were very tired. Look, said Fred, a small hotel. A small hotel named Small Hotel. Would you look at that? Fred tomó un cuarto en los altos. Fred got a room upstairs. Fred en los altos. Ted tomó un cuarto en los bajos. Ted got a room downstairs. Fred upstairs en los altos. And Ted downstairs en los bajos. Buenas noches, Ted. Dijo, que duermes bien, dijo Fred. Good night, Ted. Sleep well, said Fred. Buenas noches, Fred. Que duermes bien, dijo Ted. Good night, Fred. Sleep well, said Ted. That they're calling each other good night. Buenas noches. Good night. Pero no durmieron bien. Arriba, Fred daba porrazos y trompazos y se meneaba y volteaba. But they did not sleep well. Upstairs, Fred thumped and bumped and tossed and turned. Look at Fred. What a mess. Bumping and thumping. Y abajo, Ted gemía y gruñía y rechinaba y se agitaba por toda la cama. And downstairs, Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed. There's Ted. Fred, super uncomfortable. Al amanecer, Fred llamó por teléfono. When morning came, Fred called on the phone. Vamos a pasear, dijo Fred a Ted. Let's take a walk, Fred said to Ted. Qué buena idea, dijo Ted a Fred. Podemos pasear y conversar. A good idea, said Ted to Fred. We can walk and talk. There you go. Calling each other. Gonna go out for a walk. Pasear. Uh-oh. Caminaron cuesta arriba. They walked uphill. Cuesta arriba. Caminaron cuesta abajo. They walked downhill. Cuesta abajo. Hablaron de cosas importantes. They made tall talk. Hablaron de cosas sin importancia. They made small talk. Go uphill, cuesta arriba. Downhill, cuesta abajo. Tall talk, small talk. ¿Pudiste dormir anoche, Ted? Did you get any sleep last night, Ted? Ni un pestañazo, Fred. Not a wink, Fred. Mi cama es muy pequeña. My bed is too little. Mi cama es muy grande. My bed is too big. ¿Qué podemos hacer, Ted? No sé, Fred. What can we do about it, Ted? I don't know, Fred. Sé lo que hay que hacer, dijo el pájaro. Solo cambien de cuartos. Ted debe dormir en los altos y Fred debe dormir en los bajos. I know what to do, said the bird. Just switch rooms. Ted should sleep upstairs and Fred should sleep downstairs. Seguro, of course. El pájaro dio en el clavo. The birds got the word. Look at the bird telling them what they should do. Fred and Ted. A la cama, gritó Ted. Back to bed, yelled Ted. A la cama, gritó Fred. Back to bed, yelled Fred. Back to bed. A la cama. Yo voy abajo, gritó Fred. Yo voy arriba, gritó Ted. It's downstairs for me, yelled Fred. It's upstairs for me, yelled Ted. Running back. Ted saltó la camita en los altos. Ted jumped into the little bed upstairs. Y Fred saltó a la cama grande en los bajos. And Fred jumped into the big bed downstairs. Whoa, jumping high, jumping low. Ted durmió todo el día en la camita cómoda. Ted slept all day long in the cozy little bed. Y Fred durmió todo el día en la cama grande, cómoda. And Fred slept all day in the cozy big bed. That's all cozy and comfortable. Bueno, eso fue fácil de resolver. Los perros grandes necesitan camas grandes. Los perros pequeños necesitan camas pequeñas. ¿Por qué buscar problemas donde no los hay? Well, that was easy to fix. Big dogs need big beds. Little dogs need little beds. Why make big problems out of little problems? There's the bed, the bird, el pájaro. The end. Pero grande, pero pequeño. Hope you guys like that book. My mom read that to me when I was little, when I was just your age too. So next, we're going to have Juju read. Hope you guys enjoy. Go ahead, Juju.
Hello, so I'm going to be reading How Kind by Mary Murphy. So on the cover, we have a pig and a hen and a little egg. Hen gave pig an egg. How kind, said pig. Pig kept the egg safe and warm. See the egg right here. in the little nest that Pig made. Hen is so kind, he thought. I would like to do something kind too. Pen gave Rabbit a carrot. This is for you, said Pig. How kind, said Rabbit. Here's Pig giving the carrot to Rabbit. Pig is so kind, thought Rabbit. I will do something kind too. He picked some flowers. These flowers are for you, Cow, said Rabbit. Here is Rabbit giving flowers to Cow. Rabbit is very kind, thought Cow. How can I be kind too? She gave Cat some milk. How kind, said Cat. There's the milk right there. Cow is so kind, thought Cat. I want to be kind too. I see a pattern here. She looked for Puppy. Let's play your favorite game, Puppy, said Cat. How kind, said Puppy. They chased around. Puppy fetched a stick. He scratched Pig's back. How kind, said Pig. Would you like to see my egg, Puppy? Let's see. Puppy looked at the egg. It's nice, he said. What is it for? They came all the way back to Pig from the beginning, who was first being kind. Quack went the egg. Cheep went a chick. Hello, you lovely little chick, said Pig and Puppy. Is a baby chick? It's from the hen. See if it's going to give it back to their mom. They brought the chick back to Hen. Yep. And Hen said, how kind. Wow. Now at the end it says, one kind deed leads to another, and another in this delightful tale of barnyard benevolence, which it sure did. Next, do I just pick someone to read?
You should have one more book, no, did you?
Yeah, do you want me just to read both of them now or let someone read?
Okay, yeah, we can go to Daniela.
Hi, so today I'm going to be reading you weather, and then you can see different kinds of weather. Look outside, look out the window. What is the weather like today? And then you can see the different kind of weather, and then how the people are looking outside their window to see the weather. Is it hot and sunny? So you can see here the beautiful scenery. It's sunny, it's beautiful, the flowers blooming, the dog outside running around. Wear your sun hat, t-shirt, shorts, and sandals. Now you are ready to enjoy the sun. Then you can see here the different types of clothes so she can go outside and play. Can you hear the wind? So you can hear the wind and see how beautiful the scenery is, how cool it must feel. Pull on your jacket, earmuffs, and warm pants. Don't forget your kite. Is it crisp, cool morning? So you can see it's pretty in the morning, it's pink, the sun is rising. It's kind of cold, but not too cold. Bundle up with a sweater, jeans, and warm socks. Your pet might like a sweater too. Then you can see here, the dog is wearing a sweater too. Is snow falling? Crunch. You can see they built a snowman. The tree doesn't have any leaves. Put on your hat, coat, scarf, and mittens. Be sure to keep warm and cozy. You don't want to freeze out there. Is it raining? You can see it's raining. She's sad because she thinks she can't go outside. Go and get your raincoat, umbrella, and boots. You're ready to splash in the puddles. And then you can see here she's ready to go outside and play with the dog too. Now look up, it's a rainbow. As you can see here, it's pretty outside. And that's it for weather. Thank you.
Go ahead, Jared.
Hi, my name is Jared. The book we'll be reading today is The Thankful Book by Todd Parr. All right, let's see why these four are so happy. There are lots of things to be thankful for. Try to remember some of them every day. Love, Todd. Every day I try to think about the things I am thankful for. I am thankful for my hair because it makes me unique. Wow, look at her hair. It's really purple and really big. I am thankful for my ears because they let me hear words like I love you. Oh, look, see. This elephant's really happy. And there's a little bird up here. This tweet tweet. I am thankful for the bubble baths because they keep me squeaky clean. Oh, look, there's four of them right here in the tub. And there's a little rubber ducky up here. I am thankful for the underwear because I like to wear it on my head. Huh, that's funny. Even the little dog is wearing it too. I am thankful for my friends because they make me smile. Look, they're really happy jumping on the bed. I am thankful for my pets because they keep me warm. Oh, look, there's a cat right here and a dog. And there he's right there sleeping happily. And there's also a little fishy right here too. I am thankful for the vacations because I get to see new people and places. Here, there's all these people in this train going on vacation. It's really fun. And then I am thankful for walks because they are special times for just you and me. Oh, look, there's little baby penguin and mommy penguin really happy together. I am thankful for my hands because they help me give special gifts. And these are nice, beautiful flowers. And then over here, I am thankful for my feet because they help me run and play. Oh, look, they're playing soccer. That looks really fun. I love playing outside. All right. I am thankful for music because it makes me want to dance. Look, they're dancing. They're having so much fun. This one's dancing left and right, left and right. And look, he's upside down. And it's already 12 p.m. That's really late. Or I am thankful for colors because they make me want to paint. Oh, look what she drew. It's a turkey and all these fun colors. She even got messy doing it too. I am thankful for school because I love to learn new things. Oh, look, these fishes right here. There's their teacher and all the little school fishes learning something new. I am thankful for the library because it filled me with endless adventures. You can see all these books and a little cat right here. Books are so much fun. Right here, you can read one about astronauts or baseball or dancing. I am thankful for hugs because they make me feel good. Look, They're really happy hugging each other, their family right here. That's nice. And then, I am thankful for kisses because they make me feel loved. Oh, look, they're kissing. Although they're skunks, they still love each other. I am thankful for the holidays because they bring my family together. And look, they're huge family right here, spending time together. And then there's a little dog and a cat and the mice here too. What I'm thankful for is my dog. And right here is Jax. He is my dog, and I'm really thankful for him. What are you thankful for? Think of something you're thankful for this season, because tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Awesome. Thank you, Jared. Oh, you guys see Jared's dog there. Next up is Juju.
¿Por qué? Huh? No, I just don't like to be stared at.
Jared, Jared, can you unmute real quick? Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and start the next book. So this book is called Bear Says Thanks. So it starts off with Bear in his little hole right here. You can see his little paws sneaking out. Bear Says Thanks by Karma Wilson. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses his friends. There he is in his cave, all bored by himself. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. He even has a spider web in his cupboard. No food in there. Then Mouse stops by with the huckleberry pie, and the bear says, "Thanks." Here's the big bear and the tiny little mouse with this pie. Bear says, "Goodness me, a delectable pie." It's a really tiny pie for this big bear. But I have made nothing, he adds with a sigh. And there he has Mouse in his little hand. Then they hear "Hi ho," and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. There's Hare, and there he is with the muffins. Hare hurries in from the cold, rushing wind, and the bear says, "Thanks." Uh-oh, more people are coming. "Of course," says Hare. Then he points to the door. "Hare, here comes Badger. He's got even more." Looks like Badger has some fish with him. "Brr," says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. "I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole," and the bear says, "Thanks." Looks like they're still gonna have a big dinner after all. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. "We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around." That looks good. This is making me hungry. There's a flap and a flutter and a flurry in the den. When it flutters, owl with raven and wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. Here they come flying in on the top. And the bear says, "Wait." Uh-oh, I think he's going to tell him. Doesn't have anything to give him. Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. "You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare." He looks really sad over here, huh, guys? And really, really sad over here. Embarrassed. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. See, even though bear doesn't have any food to give them, they don't care because they're all friends. His friends hug him tight. It will be all right. And the bear says thanks. Bear has some really nice friends. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. Here they are, about to eat. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. There they all are at their dinner. Looks like a Friendsgiving. And they all say thanks. The end.
Awesome. Next up is Daniela. Go ahead.
Okay, so the next book I'll be reading for you guys is What If Everybody Did That? You can see here he's running. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" So you can see here the zookeeper was telling him not to do that because if everyone did that, then the bears would get all fat. And we don't want that. I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see here, she had stopped him. But then if you can see here, everyone was doing it, but it caused chaos and it was a mess throughout the whole store. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out of the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everyone did that?" As you can see here, the police officer stopped them. Because if everyone did that, then the whole world would be filled with trash. And look at the animals right there. They can't do anything about it. So you gotta keep the world clean. At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everyone did that?" As you can see here, she glared at the little boy. But then if everyone did that, the whole cake would be ruined. And it'd be all eaten. And who would want a piece of that eaten cake? I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that?" And as you can see here, the babysitter was pushing him to take a shower because look at how messy he is. He left the whole house muddy. And then if everyone did that, they would be all muddy for pictures and all that stuff. During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger on her lips and said, "What if everyone did that?" As you can see here, he was interrupting the reader. But if everyone did that, they would be screaming all sorts of stuff. Like, "I got a potty. Why can't we read one of those other books? I already heard this one. My mom said that recycling is a very good thing and we recycle in my house. I'm so hungry. How much do you weigh? I can touch my toes, see?" And then they wouldn't be able to read and hear the story. While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, "What if everyone did that?" As you can see here, he was honking for his dad. But if everyone did that, we wouldn't be able to hear ourselves think with all the honking. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everyone did that?" As you can see here, he just splashed a little. But if everyone did that, there wouldn't be any water in the pool, so you wouldn't have fun. On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see here, he got up to see the fire truck, but if everyone did that, the school bus would fall on its side. And then that would be another difficult thing to get out of. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see here, the teacher was getting him in trouble for throwing his rack on the floor. If everybody did that, then the school would look messy and you would lose your coat. You wouldn't be able to find it. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see here, he sent one to Sammy, but Sammy could have gotten hurt. And if everybody did that, there would be a whole snowball fight and people could get hurt by that. When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see here, the dad was glaring at him for doing that. If everybody did that, then it'd be a mess all over the place and they wouldn't be able to get your guys' order. After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" As you can see here, he went to go get the quarterback's autograph. But if everybody did that, then the teams wouldn't be able to play the game. And that's how it shouldn't be. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? As you can see, he went running to give his mom a hug. Everybody should. As you can see here, they're giving everyone a hug. I encourage you to give your mom or dad a hug after the story time.
Awesome. Thank you, Daniela. Yep. Give your mom and dad a hug. Be thankful for them. Next, we have Jared again. Go ahead, Jared.
The next book we'll be reading is called Love from Sesame Street. As you can see, the form right here are really happy. Love is infinite. Love is friendship. Love is Sesame Street. That is from our author. Love is a sunny day. And look right here. He's really happy. And then love is dancing by yourself to your favorite song. And look, she's right here, really happy, dancing. What's your favorite song? Love is being an everyday hero. And look right here, he's flying off into the sky, looking for anybody who needs help. Ah ha ha, he says. Love is infinite, bigger than all of the numbers. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. And you can look right here. They're really happy. They love each other. Love is building something together. You can see all of these little bugs right here working together. And this is through love. Love is giggles and kisses and hugs and squishes. And see right there, Elmo's really happy. His parents are hugging him. That is very, very cute. And then Love sings in every language. Right here, saying la la la, la la. They're really happy as they're singing. And then go to says love is being kind to your best friend. And these are their best friends right here. Love makes all kinds of sounds. Honk honk. And you can see right here he's playing with his nose. They look really happy. You can see like little hearts coming out. And then I like it messy, he says. Love is accepting even when it's messy. See, oh, it's all dirty, but it is still love. Love. Oh, look, it's a family right here in this little picture. Love is an amazing family and a bunny. See, the little bunny's part of their family too. There's mom, there's dad, and there's a brother, and there's sister. Then love is cookies, and then more cookies, and you can see all these cookies coming down from the sky, and he looks really happy because he loves cookies. Who doesn't love cookies? Love is magical and full of wonder. Love is everywhere and all around us. And you can see everybody right here loves each other. And they're really happy because of love. And that's the end of this book. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. Love can be whatever you want it to be.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's all the readers we have today. Will we have one more story, Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more story. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for awesome stories. So hopefully everybody is thankful for something, right? We saw with the bear, thankful for the food, for his friends helping him out. Daniela read about the weather, thankful for the weather, right? It's so nice outside. Jared, thankful for love, thankful for the rules, right? Keep us safe, even though we don't like to follow them, they keep us safe. We should be thankful for them. Now, let's talk about, we're going to read this next book. It's called another Spanish English bilingual book. It's called El Peor Día de Toda Mi Vida, the worst day of my life ever. How can you be thankful for that, right? Well, let's find out. El peor día de toda mi vida, the worst day of my life ever. Let's get it. Mi nombre es Rico y hoy tuve el peor día de toda mi vida. Hi, my name is RJ, and today I had the worst day of my life ever. Cuando desperté, tenía chicle pegada en mi cabello. Rico, te dije que no te fueras a dormir con chicle en la boca. When I woke up, there was gum stuck in my hair. RJ, I told you not to go to bed with gum in your mouth. Ahí está Rico con el chicle. It's RJ with the gum in his hair because he went to sleep chewing gum. Llegué tarde a la escuela porque perdí el autobús. Rico, te dije que el autobús siempre pasa a las 8:15. I was late getting to school because I missed the bus. RJ, I told you the bus always comes at 8:15. The bus left him. Ya se fue el autobús. Me quedé sin el recreo de la mañana porque me encontraron corriendo por los pasillos. Solo trataba de llegar a tiempo a clase. Rico, te lo he dicho antes, no se debe correr por los pasillos. I didn't get to go to morning recess because I got caught running in the halls. I was just trying to get to class on time. RJ, I've told you before, we don't run in the halls. Está Rico, llegó tarde. RJ got late to class. Oh no, yeah, he was running late to class. He missed morning recess because he was running. Me enviaron a la oficina del director por tener mi gorra favorita puesto en la escuela. Traté de cubrir el chicle que tenía en el cabello. Rico, ya te lo he dicho antes, no se puede usar gorra en la escuela. I got sent to the principal's office for wearing my favorite hat in school. I was trying to cover up the gum in my hair. RJ, I've told you before, we don't wear hats in school. He still has the gum in his hair. Mira el chicle allí todavía. The principal's office, scary. Me pusieron un cero en mi tarea de matemática porque hice todos los números impares en lugar de los pares. Rico, ayer te dije que hicieras los números pares, no los impares. I got a 0 on my math paper because I did all the odds instead of all the evens. RJ, I told you yesterday, do the evens, not the odds. Rico got un cero. RJ got a 0 because he did the wrong problems. He didn't follow directions. Sorry. Mis amigos se enojaron conmigo cuando metí un gol para el otro equipo. Rico, te dijimos que patearas para este lado. My friends got mad at me when I kicked the goal for the other team. RJ, we told you kick this way. Oh, you kicked the wrong goal. No. Cuando por fin llegué a casa, después de la escuela, decidí hacer panqueques. Pero sin querer, no a propósito, hice un gran desorden en la cocina. Rico, la receta dice que hay que usar de 1 a 2 huevos, no 12 huevos. When I finally got back home from school, I decided to make pancakes, but I accidentally, not on purpose, made a big mess in the kitchen. RJ, the recipe says use 1 to 2 eggs, not 12 eggs. Oh, messed up a little bit. Ay, mi mamá se enojó conmigo y comencé a llorar. Entonces le conté sobre el peor día de toda mi vida. Oops, my mom got angry with me and I started to cry. Then I told her about the worst day of my life ever. Rico, tienes que esforzarte por hacer estas dos cosas. Escuchar con más cuidado y seguir instrucciones. Si haces eso, tu vida será mucho más fácil. Eso es gracioso. Mi maestra me dijo exactamente lo mismo hoy en la escuela. RJ, you just need to work on doing 2 things. Listening more carefully and following instructions. If you will do that, your life will be so much easier. That's funny. My teacher said that exact same thing to me today at school. Remember? She wrote it down on the board. Lo escrito en la pantalla. La verdad es que la mayor parte del tiempo escucho lo que las personas dicen, pero las instrucciones son aburridas y poner atención es difícil. The truth is, I hear what people say most of the time, but instructions are boring and listening is hard. Creo que es más divertido cuando yo estoy a cargo. I think it's more fun when I'm in charge. Oír hablar a las personas y escuchar con atención lo que tienen que decir son dos cosas diferentes. Y todos en este mundo tienen que aprender a seguir instrucciones, incluso tú. Hearing people talk and listening carefully to what they have to say are two different things. And everyone in this world has to learn how to follow instructions, even you. Para realmente escuchar a alguien, necesitas hacer esto. To really listen to someone, this is what you need to do. Mira los ojos de la persona que te está hablando. Look right at that person who is talking to you. No hables hasta que termine. Please do not speak until she is through. Demuestra que escuchaste lo que está tratando de decir. Show that you've heard what she's trying to say. Y di de acuerdo by nodding your head and saying, okay. Yep, so that's what we got to do. Cuando debas seguir instrucciones, esto es lo que deberías hacer. When you need to follow instructions, this is what you should do. Mira directamente a la persona que te habla. Look right at the person who is talking to you. Di de acuerdo en cuanto termina de hablar. Say okay to the person as soon as he's through. Haz lo que te pide y hazlo en el momento. Do what you've been asked and do it right now. Cuando termines, vuelve a consultarle. When you're finished, check back with him. Ahora ya sabes cómo hacerlo. Now you know how to follow instructions. Rico. Si hubieras escuchado con más atención, habrías recordado que te dije que el autobús pasa a las 8:15. RJ, if you had listened more carefully, you would have remembered me telling you that the bus comes in at 8:15. Si hubieras puesto más atención, habrías llegado a tiempo a la escuela y no te hubieras quedado sin el recreo por correr en los pasillos. If you had listened more carefully, you would have been on time for school and you wouldn't have had to miss recess for running in the hall. RJ is remembering what he could have done better. Rico está pensando que lo que debía hacer en vez de lo que hizo. Rico, si hubieras seguido las instrucciones de una forma mejor, habrías tirado tu chicle antes de irte a la cama y entonces no la tendrías pegada en el cabello ahora. Ni tampoco habrías tenido que ir a la oficina del director por usar gorra en la escuela para esconder el chicle en tu cabello. RJ, if you'd been better about following instructions, you would have thrown your gum away before you went to bed. Then you wouldn't have gum in your hair right now. And you wouldn't have had to go to the principal's office for wearing a hat in school to hide the gum in your hair. You said chicle is the gum. You should have taken it off before. Si hubieras seguido las instrucciones de una forma mejor, habrías obtenido una nota mucho mejor en tu tarea de matemática. Tus amigos no se habrían enojado contigo y no habrías hecho un desorden tan grande en la cocina ni usando todos los huevos que teníamos. If you had been better about following instructions, You would have gotten a much better grade on your math paper. Your friends wouldn't be mad at you, and you wouldn't have made such a big mess in the kitchen and used up all of our eggs. En mi opinión, si hubieras escuchado con más atención y hubieras seguido las instrucciones, habrías tenido un día excelente. The way I see it, if you had listened more carefully and followed instructions, you could have had a great day. Esta misma noche, cuando me fui a mi cama, pensé mucho en lo que mi mamá me dijo. Lo último que deseaba era tener otro mal día. Creo que debo escuchar lo que los demás dicen. Si sigo instrucciones y hago lo que me dicen, no tendré ningún problema hasta que sea grande. Later that night when I went to bed, I thought a lot about what my mom had said. The last thing I wanted was another bad day. I guess I should listen to what others say. If I follow instructions and I do what I'm told, I'll stay out of trouble until I grow old. Rico pensando, RJ's thinking. Me saqué el chicle de la boca y la tiré a la basura. Luego me fui a dormir. I took the gum out of my mouth and threw it away, and then I went to sleep. Cuando me levanté la mañana siguiente no había chicle en mi cabello, así que no tuve que usar mi gorra para ir a la escuela. When I woke up the next morning, my hair was gum-free, so I didn't need to wear a hat to school. Llegué a la parada del autobús antes de las 8:15. I made it to the bus by 8:15. Ni tuve que correr por los pasillos para llegar a tiempo a clase. I didn't have to run in the hallways to get to class on time. Mi maestra estaba orgullosa de mí por seguir las instrucciones y obtuve una buena nota en mi tarea de matemáticas porque resolví los problemas correctos. My teacher was proud of me for following instructions, and I got a good grade on my math assignment because I did all the right problems. Mis amigos me aplaudieron cuando metí un gol para nuestro equipo. My friends cheered me on when I kicked the goal for our team, right? Not the wrong team. Y cuando regresé de la escuela, preparé panqueques y los hice bien. And when I got home from school, I even made pancakes the right way. Ahí están los panqueques, pancakes. Hoy fue el mejor día de toda mi vida. Creo que mi mamá tenía razón. Today was the best day of my life ever. I guess my mom was right. Oír y escuchar son cosas diferentes. Cuando decido no escuchar, me va mal. Hearing and listening are just not the same. When I choose not to listen, I guess I'm to blame. Puede ser que seguir instrucciones no sea divertido, pero cuando hago lo correcto, logro hacer muchas cosas. Following instructions might not be too fun, but when I do it correctly, I can get a lot done. No olvides tirar el chicle antes de irte a dormir. P.S. Don't forget to take the gum out of your mouth and throw it away before you go to sleep. El peor día de toda mi vida. The worst day of my life ever. So, why should we be thankful for the worst day of our life ever or a bad day? ¿Por qué deberíamos estar agradecidos por un día no tan buena? We should be thankful for the good days and the bad days, because the good days, of course, they're great, they're awesome, but the bad days too, the not so good days, we learn a little something, right? We learn and we know how to make it better. Deberíamos estar agradecidos por los días buenos y los días no tan buenos. ¿Por qué? Porque en los días no tan buenos aprendas algo. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Pretty sure that is the last story, right, Michael?
Yes, thank you so much to our readers for tonight. And I hope everyone has a really good Thanksgiving this tomorrow. Be safe out there.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say
Of course.
With your wings. Flap, flap, flap. Like the turkeys do. Flap, flap, flap. Then run from the farmer before he catches you. Woo! Run away, little turkey. Now shake your tail.